What's going on YouTube? So I'm going to do a locals report for 3 separate tournaments I went to, and then I'm going to show the deck I used. Obviously, I ran heroes all 3 tournaments. The deck did exceptionally well. The only thing is, this deck didn't do so well in a box tournament that we had. I ended up scrubbing that out because bad draws plus bad matchups, that didn't help me too much. So the first tournament, I went 3-1, got second place. First round I played Mermail, beat that 2-0. Second round I played a Mirror, I won 2-1. Game 2 he misplayed and went Excalibur instead of Maestroke. And that costed him because he knew I had Honest in my hand. So I don't know why he went into Maestroke or Excalibur. That happens. Round 3 I played Fire Fist, beat that. And round 4 I lost to Dino Fist, but it was still a good game. So I'm cool with that. Then the next tournament I ended up winning. Round 1 I had to face Dark World. The funny thing was the guy had showed up late. I had already entered, the tournament had already started, I ended up with the bye, and then he shows up asking to get in, and they let him into the tournament. And I ended up facing him and losing my first round because of that. What the heck? But whatever, it's fine. I ended up winning anyway that tournament anyway, so whatever. And then I played a bunch of random decks throughout the rest of the tournament, and ended up beating the Dark World guy in finals for top 2. I ended up beating him. I wanted to split, but he wanted to play, so I just slowly played it out, and I beat him. I 2-0'd him like 10 minutes. So, and then Sunday, I ended up splitting top 2 with Constellars against a Constellar player, which I know very well, good friend of mine. So it was a very good match. We ended up facing in Swiss too, and I ended up beating the deck with no knowledge of the deck too. I had absolutely no knowledge of the Constellars and beat it. It's kind of funny. So anyway, let's get to the deck profile. So I ran the standard build: Stratos, 3 Alias, 2 Bubbleman, and Thunder Kings, the Honest, and then I've been trying out 1 monk. On Tuesday I was running 2 monks, and then I decided on Saturday I'm gonna cut this down to 1 monk. Worked exceptionally well. It was never dead. It was always a good card to pull me out of a bad situation. You can't. It stinks you can't go into Excalibur because he's a spellcaster, but that's fine. You can still go into Maestroke, Utopia. I'll show you when I get to my extra deck. So your 2 dualities, your 2 e-calls, and your Rhoda. Triple Miracle, and then the 2 MST, and then you get your Super Polymerization for fusions. 2 MST. Reason I don't need 3 is because I have 2 Gemini Sparks as well. So I have basically 4 MSTs. Seems like a better choice. And then you got Book of Moon, Smashing Ground, and then the 3 staples: Monster Reborn, Darkhold, Heavy Storm. So this put in work when I played the Constellars in Swiss. I Heavy Storm 3 back row and actually it got actually resolved. So I got the +2. Pretty good. Pretty good. Traps: 2 Torrential, 2 Bottoms, 2 Chains, 2 Deep Prisons, 1 Mirror Force, 1 Compulsory Evacuation Device. I'm considering to cut this. I'm beginning to not like this card, and I'm thinking about maybe Compulsory Return, the other Compulse that just came out, that returns to the deck. The only thing is I don't like about it is it returns my monsters too, so I have to be really careful when I play that card. So yeah, I don't think I'll probably run. I'll probably stick with this. If I cut this for anything, it'd either be for another Deep Prison or another Fiendish Chain, or Breakthrough Skill, maybe. We'll see. The Solemn Duo, Warning and Judgment. That's 40 right there. And then the last 2 cards on my deck for 42. I run Dark Bribe now over Starlight Road. Video's coming on 5 minutes. Okay, I'm trying to make this I'm not trying not to pass 7 minutes with this video. So Dark Bribe was a better choice over Starlight to me. I hate giving my opponent a +1, but sometimes you have to win. And then I started running Hero Blast again. Starting to like the card again, especially against the Firefest deck. You hit a bear with Hero Blast, and you can go off. That seems good. The extra deck and side deck. Start with the extra deck. Extra deck's pretty much staple. Absolute Zero, 2 Shining, Nova, Gaia, Tornado, Escradao. It's all pretty standard. Blade Armor, Excalibur, Black Ship, Photon Capital Operative, Utopia, Gagaga Cowboy, Miststroke, and Shockmaster for all the exceeds. Pretty staple there. I ended up, cause when I cut the Starlight Road, I ended up having I had an extra deck space because it's Stardust. And then my side deck, 1 Consecrated Light. Bring this down a bit more. 2 Soul Drains, 2 Maxis, 2 Summon Limits, 2 Skill Drains, 2 Fossil Dinos, 1 Road Decree for Chain Burn and stuff like that, 2 Snowman Eaters, then 1 System Down. So there you go. There's my deck that I ran at the 3 tournaments. So please remember to like, comment, subscribe. I also noticed, as of this morning, I am 1 sub away from 50, which honestly for me is a great milestone because it'd be a good way to start things off, just to get to 50 subscribers. So please subscribe, like the video, comment, and I'll see y'all later in the next video. I'll try to get some duel videos coming soon.